We got some exciting news about Black Ops 6! Call of Duty Black Ops 6 confirms exciting zombies mode details. Now, I'm not going to yap a lot. I'm going to get straight into it and see if there's anything interesting. Kevin Sherwood will compose Easter egg songs for Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Zombies. Can anybody in the comments let me know why this is important? Because I don't know who the fuck this is and why this is important information. More in-game events are planned for 6 Zombies than in previous games. I'm gonna definitely read that part of the article. A third round-based Zombies map will be added to Black Ops 6 before the end of 2024. Ooh. Alright, more Black Ops Zombie 6 details. Oh, what the fuck? Article shorted here. Ooh, so I like this website. It'll be interesting to find out what form these in-game events will take in Black Ops 6 ground-based Zombies maps, as Modern Warfare 3's MWZ seemed better suited for such events given its open world design. Which is true, because like, I don't know, I just like the more round-based maps where you could like train zombies to run around after you in circles for years and just shoot at them, and it's like 300 zombies chasing you and all you're doing is running backwards and purchasing the same ammo for the same weapon off the wall. And when you really got good at training zombies, I never got good at training zombies because I was a little shit and I couldn't use the console that often. Also, I was always in trouble because I was a professional do-bad in school, not in grades. I had bad behavior. Shut the fuck up. I have what's called ADHD. Anyway, point is, when you got good at training zombies, that shit was so fun, because I didn't get good at it, but I've done it a few times and it's kind of fun, not gonna lie. Or even when you leave the last zombie alive because you want to go get an exotic gun or something like that, or you want to go get the monkey out the box and you let them crawl after you and you just run back and forth so that they can't smack you to death. That shit was so cool, man. Anyway, and round-based zombies maps are typically much smaller, which is true, the Alcatraz map. As for the third Zombies map, it'll likely come as a part of Black Ops Season 1, which is expected to begin in mid-November or early December, blah, 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 blah. This could all mean all new maps, blah, blah, blah. Treyarch could take an every other season approach, which I hope they do. Give the map some time to fucking breathe. You don't have to shove the map packs down their damn throat. Give us some time to chew the map packs and absorb them into our system, all right? Is this an actual song? Okay, no. Absorb them into our system. With the return of round-based zombies, Kevin Sherwood composed Easter egg songs, more in-game events, and a third map confirmed to come before the new year. There's a ton in store for fans of COD Zombies. And yeah, that's pretty much the summary, but I don't see much to chew on here. This is more just like of a PSA of details and things that are soon to come. I'm excited for Black Ops 6. I'm just really excited to get this Black Ops in my system and on my console. That's all I really have to say about that. Oh, damn. I forgot to open this in article too. But this is a pretty important article because I myself saw this when I opened up Steam and I've been hearing about it. So to give you a summary of what I assume is going to be in these first two paragraphs, basically California has a law stating that whenever you buy games, you're not buying the game in terms of being able to own it. You're just purchasing a temporary license that at any time can be revoked for any reason that they deem reasonable, ranging from fuck you, we just don't like you, to this game is no longer supported, so we're taking it out your library because you won't never be able to play it, to you engaged in bad behavior on the game, so we're going to revoke your license. You're no longer allowed to play this game because you're permanently banned. If you try to use this account on this game, we won't allow you. And one thing I saw that made sense about this law is that a lot of storefronts were probably just going to make this an international thing, because it would be extremely annoying as fuck to make one storefront just for niggas that live in California and then have a different storefront across the whole world. It would actually be more work to do that than to just say, fuck it, that's how it is for everybody across the world now, since we have our shit in America and we want it to be available in California. Because the easiest option is to take away availability in California, but California is a big place that makes a lot of money, so they would never do, no company would ever do some shit as stupid as that in this industry. The law, blah, 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 permits online storefronts from saying buy purchase with a reasonable purchase. To understand, the law won't apply to storefronts that state in plain language that what you're actually buying is a license, blah, blah, blah. The law came in after blah, blah, blah. Now, as spotted by Engadget and verified by IGN, Steam includes a warning at the shopping cart stage that tells customers they're only buying a license to this game. Let's see. I don't see that. Oh, a purchase of a digital product grants a license to the product for Steam. For full terms and conditions, please see the Steam subscriber agreement. Okay, I haven't like brought any new games on Steam since they added that, but when I booted up Steam today, it did like have a message saying like, hey bro, any game you brought through here, you didn't buy it, you just brought a license to it, which is another reason why I say don't let physical die. Don't let physical die. You people who play on console, y'all do not have a PC. Y'all do not want to get a PC. If physical dies on PC, the internet will always keep that shit alive as a last resort. Nigga, on console, if y'all let physical die, y'all niggas is cooked. Every console exclusive, instantly just cooked. We're gonna have to ROM dump all that shit manually just to keep it alive in the emulators, which ain't gonna work till at least 15 years after the console's been out. Ubisoft eventually added online modes to both the Crew 2 and the Crew Motorfest, but said it wouldn't bring back the original following its shutdown in March. Now, or even look at the shit I was talking about yesterday, where I was saying, I know a lot of you dumb motherfuckers dump thousands of dollars into making 2K builds for 2K23, and they're shutting the servers off for that game a year after it released. The game ain't been out 12 months, and they're saying, yeah, let's cut its wings, force all these niggas to play 24 and buy all that dumb shit over again. I got beef with EA. I'm a gamer. I'm a nigga that actually plays games, so I got beef with EA. With the law that sparked the change was signed in California, Steam appears to have taken the initiative in adding its warning in various regions across the world, including the UK, which I'm assuming is the United Kingdom. Which goes back to what I said. A lot of storefronts are probably just going to make this a universal thing for everybody everywhere, because it's annoying as fuck to check your location just to see if you're in California to add this shit. We might as well tell everybody, just in case this law comes standardized. And it's also a good business practice to be open and as transparent with your customer as you possibly can be, because that's how you keep your customer happy. As retailers continue to pivot away from selling physical media, the need for consumer protections on the purchase of digital media has become increasingly more important. I agree. I think the governor, and this is just, tag stuffing and trying to get you to click on other articles. This is an overall good change, and I'm not gonna lie, I never like giving Steam credit for doing anything good, but Steam does do a lot of things good. The reason why I personally hate Steam is not because of shitty business practices or anything. It's just purely I hate the UI so much I would rather not. It's as simple as that. Now, it is feature rich, but it has a lot of features that I don't give a fuck about. Anyway, Forbidden Siren uses Sony's new in-console emulator, raising the hope for more forgotten classics on PS5. Now, I knew the PS5 had an emulator in it, but I thought it only had a PS4 emulator. But I don't know what the fuck this game is, so let me search it. Forbidden Siren. What console did it originally come out on? PS243. Okay, so it's originally a PlayStation 2nd edition game. So that means that the PS2 probably runs some modified version of PCSX2. Or, yeah, it was probably a modified version. It doesn't make sense to make a whole one from the ground up, because PCSX2 works very well. First paragraph. This is not the first time Siren has been released on contemporary consoles. Back in 2016 and 2003, developed the original Silent Hill, blah, blah, blah. Now it's hoped that Siren's return signals Sony has more faith in its refreshed emulation system, which in turn may see hundreds of the Hitero unplayable. What the fuck does that mean? Let's search that up. We're gonna learn a new word today.
Hitherto. Oh,
I know what hitherto means. I've literally never seen that word written down. Every time I've ever heard that word has been out. Hundreds of hitherto unreplayable retro games return to Sony consoles courtesy of its digital libraries. I do agree, Because this is one of the things where I always will get on Nintendo's ass. Nintendo has a plethora of fucking games that people want to play that they refuse to re-release, that niggas would happily pay $10 for, and then get mad when people want to emulate it. Nigga, release Mother 3. You don't even have to make a new localization patch. There's already one made for you. Just release it, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Just release it, gang. A new selection of classic PlayStation 2nd Edition games were brought to PS5 as part of premium, blah, blah, blah. Ultimately, it's hard to accept Sony's efforts when the retro hardware community has collectively solved many of the issues here. Which is very true. Because, for example, if those of y'all who, like I said, aren't chronically online and into this, if y'all don't know, when The Legend of Zelda, whatever was an N64 one, came out for Nintendo Switch Online, at first it didn't work. It did not work properly. The game ran shitty. The filters weren't working. The save state was fucking up people's consoles. Like the port, I mean, not even a port. Well, technically it is a port, but the port for that specific Zelda game just wasn't working at all. So it's like, damn, how is it that, like I always say, how is it that random nigga number 9 in his basement could outwork and outpace this $1 million company with so much more money to throw at this problem? Like, y'all have so much more money and talented developers that are dedicated, that can be dedicated to doing this one thing and do what takes this one nigga in his basement 2 years, 2 weeks. So it's just like, it is what it is. It is what it is. At this point, it's more convenient to use third-party options and first-party options, because it's like, yo, why pay for a emulated port when I might as well just let y'all remaster it? But no, they're too busy remastering Horizon Zero Dawn and Until Dawn and taking all of the art style out of it. That's collectively mostly good upscaling methods and filters you might actually want to use. Feature lacking and feature unrich, and quite frankly kind of fucking sucks. So a lot of people who are into like the emulation scene and seeing how good it can get when you're just running the game on an emulator via like ROM dumping it on your computer, they'd rather buy the CD and just legally buy the CD secondhand and just legally have the right to ROM dump, or just legally have the right to run the ROM. This one is some more tech-based news, because as y'all can see, I posted a GIF of Detroit Become Human, because this shit seems like the beginning of Detroit Become Human. Because if y'all remember, in that game took place in 2038 and we are in 2024. So if this is at a commercial level now, imagine how it'll be in a couple years.
At scale, the Optimus robot, you should be able to
Let me run it back so I can begin it.
But fundamentally, at scale, the Optimus robot, you should be able to buy an Optimus.
What? Hold on. Why is the quality so low? God damn. Yeah, okay, it makes that at 488. All right.
For, I think, probably.
Hey, anybody, y'all ever seen iRobot?
So, and what can it do? It'll basically do anything you want. So it can.
Y'all ain't played Detroit Become Human? Y'all ain't see iRobot?
Get the groceries, be your friend, serve drinks.
Technology, bro. Technology. If y'all haven't played Detroit Become Human recently, one of the main points in that was the main character of that game had an android that, even though he had it coming and nigga kind of deserved it, the android shot him in the face. So it's like, look, be ready to start calling these androids people and let them have rights. Be ready now, because if you ain't ready then, hey, you're just cooked. And last but not least, apparently the Cybertruck released a Cybercab, but I heard it has like no steering wheel in it at all, and it's just completely automatic, which I don't know about, but we're gonna watch. Cheapest to operate, Cap.
Mass transit.
Let me run it back.
So low that you can think of it like individualized mass transit. The average cost of a bus per mile for a city, not the ticket price, because that is
is going to be less than everybody just having their own personal bus. Number one. Number two, even though it's more clean and more sanitary. The thing about this that I just thought about that's funny as fuck is if everybody has a self-driving car, where the fuck everybody gonna park? I'm just saying, where you gonna park? Because this means that people who don't know how to drive could be allowed and given cars. Like people, like I could be in fucking kindergarten or the 2nd grade or something like that with my own whipski, because don't nobody need to drive the car. All I need to do is shut the fuck up and get in. I don't know, bro. That seems kind of wicked.
Average price is about $1 a mile, whereas the cost of cybercab, we think probably over time, from the operating cost is
Yeah, okay, buddy.
20 cents a mile.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
And price
Well, actually, that could be true because electric.
probably ends up being 30 or 40 cents a mile. So yes, and you will be able to buy one.
Yo, that's sick work. Imagine putting your dog in a car in the front seat and just leaving them there.
Exactly.
And then leaving a fucking message on the screen saying your human will be there with you shortly. That's crazy work, bro.
$1,000.
Cap. Tell you right now, Cap.
And
Unless they literally unless they like just have important features missing, I call cap on that. But whatever. What I don't call cap on is me playing Sparking Zero for the first time.